Yeah, Alma Fuerte. And we're going to go ahead and light this thing up. It's a beautiful looking cigar. Take a look at that. Nice pressed cigar. Now I have had many of these, and I'm going to have many more. Because you just can't get as original as Placensia. Yeah, these are always great cigars. Always, always, always. Just amazing. Yep, it's Friday night here in Virginia Beach. Woo, look at that. Take a look at that. Placensia Alma Fuerte. Man, what a great cigar. Yeah. Just gonna kick back, smoke this bad boy. Mouth is dry. Oh, look at that. I got some water right here. That's great. Paid $100,000 for this cup. All you have to do is go to the hospital. Once again, the Placentia Almafuerte. Look at that box press cigar. Beautiful cigar. Tasty. Coffee, cocoa, again, cedar. Excellent cigar. Placentia. Like I said, you can't get as original as a Placentia. This is, it screams Cuban. Christy, hi. But yeah, so I'm smoking the Placentia Almafuerte. Beautiful box press cigar. Amazing, amazing flavor. Typical, excellent Placentia with coffee, cocoa, and cedar notes. I wish. Happy birthday to you, Christy. Right on. Happy birthday. Puff puff pass. Yeah, I wish we could. I wish that we had some guests in person. Well, since you're visiting, let's put some thumbs up. So it gets a little difficult trying to light and burn, light cut a cigar. Uh, really got only got one hand, but that's no excuse. I'm just not used to using one arm. Um, no offense to people that only have one arm, but I don't have practice. Yes, I finished this whole thing in one sitting. You got to sit down for a while. You got to plan your cigar smoking. Not between. Uh, it's definitely not a commercial break. It's a whole movie. 45 minutes, hour and a half. For typical cigars, about 45 minutes. It's nice and swirling in here. I got some fans going, AC cranking. It's I think it was like 90 degrees today here. Banana muffin bread cakes, cupcakes. There you go. Is that what you're having for your birthday? Oh yeah, great cigar. Once again, great cigar. Friday night, 90 degrees. But inside here, I think it's 69. Nice number. This goes great with coffee, bourbons. Um, I like smoking cigars with coffee, typically, or a nice beer. Uh, I'm not a. I like bourbon, but it's not my go-to drink. You got ribs cooking? Shoot, I'm in the wrong spot. Dang. Isn't it kind of late for ribs? I mean, it's never too late for ribs, I guess. Oh yeah, beautiful tasting cigar. I'm getting some more flavors now, some more fruit flavors too. Wow, nice. Woo. And if you're lucky, you kind of get a little high too off of some cigars. And Placensia, yeah, it'll give you a little high. They're just great cigars. They're aged well, you know. They're not cheap cigars. I believe these are about $20 a piece. So, but they're worth it. If you're just getting into cigars, maybe I wouldn't get this right away. I'd get into something a little bit more flavored, or because this is kind of a medium to full. Wow, look at that! It's smoking at the end. That's when you know it's got a good draw. So I got some cocoa on that one, right on the retro hell. Drink bourbons with this. Some whiskeys, yeah. I actually got some Cutty Sark I like with my cigars. You believe that Cutty Sark? They still make that? I think I got a couple bottles left. I know they went out of business, and maybe they're back in business. I'm not sure. But yeah, I got that Cutty Sark whiskey. That's some old whiskey. I'm not even in the first third yet. I'm not even into halfway of the first third. I'm getting close though. Yeah, nice cigar. Placensia Alma Fuerte. Look at that. Beautiful looking cigar. Mmm. Lots of cocoa now. So lots and lots of cocoa. And this box press makes it so easy to hold too. What I like about the box press too, if you put it down like on an ashtray, it won't roll. because it's boxed, obviously. You know, where your typical Parejos are round and you know, just roll around, kind of like a cigarette would just roll down the table or something. I don't smoke cigarettes though. Man, lots of cocoa, lots of coffee. Mm, that's really good stuff. Placensia Alma Fuerte. It's about a $20 cigar, like I was saying. So it might be 25. I don't even remember. I bought the box, so and it's been in my humidor for almost a year. I like to kind of make sure the cigars are kept well. When you get them in the mail or something, or when you travel, they're just oh, you just started getting into cigars? Yeah, right on. What kinds do you like? You're just getting into cigars. The Drew Estate acids are really good. The sweet tips are really good. Your coffee flavored ones are really good. I got some caffinas here. I give to guys that come over that don't smoke or are kind of new to it, and they like the flavor, you know, because it tastes just like a coffee caffeina, you know. But yeah, let me go grab one of these caffeinas. I can show you. It's right here. One second. So yeah, I'm back, and so this is a caffeina. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's just smelling it. God, it's like a cappuccino, very chocolatey, you know. Yeah, the acid blonde. Yeah, those are really good starter cigars. They're fantastic. I like the Bellicoso acids. That's from Drew Estates also. Yeah, so the acid blondies are they're oh they're not that cheap on a quality cigar. At least $10. Yep, and honestly, you can find some $5 cigars that are just great. They're just great. You know, there's other cigar companies out there that are not as popular, but man, they make some great cigars. Like Babalu, they're out of Texas. I've got some of their cigars, and they're fantastic. The Babalu cigars, they're out of San Antonio, I believe, and I probably have about 50 of their cigars in my humidor. Just great smoking cigars. They taste really good. They got some strong ones and some lesser, not lesser, but medium. You know, so yeah, good stuff. So yeah, here's a factory smoke. That's Drew Estates. Kind of sweet also. You know, it's kind of like a sweet tip, and smells really good. The Caffeina is another one. I don't know that you can get this in most cigar shops, so you have to go look online and try to figure it out. Yeah, but yeah, those are two good ones. They're one is sweet, one smells like coffee, tastes like coffee too. But these Placentia Fuertes, they're probably about a 20 some dollar cigar, and it's well worth it once you get into cigars. But um, you know, you kind of like have to build your palate. You know, it's kind of like bourbon. You don't just jump into your heavy bourbons, more you know, uh, the 100 proof and up. You want to get into like the 80 proof, something like that. You tried the factory cigars; they're pretty good. Yeah, they don't cost much too. They're probably like $2 or $3 a piece. Hello, I'm back here. Somebody just came. Got to figure who that is. Hey, but yeah, Placensia Alma Fuerte, really good cigar. Try that. If you're new, try those factory smokes, Drew States, and they got coffee flavored ones, caffeina. Anyways, have a great evening. Thank you guys. Yeah, right on for New Year's. Yeah, they're great New Year's cigars. Those blondies, perfect. Have a great evening.